Hey guys, it's Hannah. What is up? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to achieve this makeup look. Long-lasting, glowy, everyday wear. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Alright, let's get started. First things first, you want to have a good base for the makeup. So I just make sure to do my skincare routine before doing my makeup, which is like toner, moisturizer. I've been using Paula's Choice and then CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. You want to have a nice hydrated base when you're trying to do glowy makeup. Eye cream makes your under eye concealer go on so much better, so don't skip that part. And then of course, I go in with some sunscreen. I love the Innisfree one. This also gives you a nice glow underneath the makeup. Can you guys tell I have like terrible allergies right now? And then the last thing before we go in with any actual makeup is a good primer. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer so that your makeup will last all day, and it also gives it a nice base to stick onto. So as you can see, we already got that glow going on before we even put any makeup on. I like to put on a cheap little chapstick because we're gonna rub it off at the end, and I'll tell you why. Alright, first things first, I like to go in with concealer over any of my pimples. Let me grab my mirror. Now's when I go over anything that I want to cover up, so like red spots, hyperpigmentation, you know. And then it's also when I put some under my eyes, and I just do a little bit. I feel like you don't need that much. I used to be a beauty blender girl, tried and true, but now I'm a brush girl. Look at how good a brush blends out concealer. Like, look at that coverage. I feel like whenever I use a beauty blender, it just like sucks it all up. I still use a beauty blender to blend out everything together, and I'll show you that in a second, but for right now, I like to blend out the products with brushes. And don't worry about exactly how this looks because we're gonna put a skin tint over it. This just gives a little extra coverage for where you want it. Okay, now that the concealer is done, I go with a skin tint. This one's the Milk Sunshine Skin Tint. I really like it. I got it from TJ Maxx because you know I can't buy full price. The only thing is it is a little bit light, but then I just fix it with bronzer. I kind of just put it everywhere, and then once I look absolutely insane, I take my brush and I just get the excess off of this so that it's all clean when I put it away. I know this isn't my color, but it was way cheaper, so we're gonna rock with it. So I blend it out with a brush, and then we'll go in with a beauty blender after. This is insane. This lighting makes it look so much worse. Flashback Mary. Oh my gosh, I need to get a new one. Oh my gosh. Why am I just realizing it's a little too light? Wait, I've been wearing this. Is this what it looks like, really? Well, let me just finish. I like to go with my beauty blender to further blend the concealer and the skin tint together and just make it seamless. Secret ingredient or step, Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. I used to be obsessed with this powder because it was cheap and the YouTubers were talking about it. I've gotten back on the wave because it's literally so good and such a good price. I put this on my entire face to set the whole thing, and that's what makes it last long. And you're probably like, but then you'll look all matte and not glowy. But we're gonna fix that, don't worry. I love this powder. I like it more than the Laura Mercier one. So first with the smaller brush, I go under my eyes to set the concealer, and then I just go in places where I like get oily or like little crevices, hard to reach spots around my nose. And then I go in with a bigger brush and then just set my entire face. And now you might be like, Hannah, you just took your entire glow away. Don't worry, don't fright. We're gonna finish the powder products and then give it a spritz and a pounce, and it'll be good as new. Next, I go in with bronzer, which is scary because this is really light, so I have to like bronze a lot. So with the bronzer, I do my forehead a lot because, you know, we want to shrink it. And then I do right here. You don't want to go too low because then it will just look like absolutely horrible. So I like to do it very high right here and then under here. And then with the extra on my brush, I literally just go everywhere because this is too light. With a smaller brush, I like to try and bronze my nose a little bit, but I just don't know what I'm doing at all. But I do line, line, line right here and line under there. Last for the bronzer, I take it and I put it in my crease as like a cute little eyeshadow. I don't know. Give some color, bring some life. Okay, last product before the spritz is some blush. I love this Tarte blush in the shade Party. It just says Party with a bunch of A's. And I go a little bit crazy with the blush, I'm not even gonna lie. Same with the bronzer. I like to keep the blush up more because if you start to go down, it just looks crusty. Smile, and then the apple of your cheeks, put it a little above. And then I love to put it on my cheekbone. And I've also been loving putting it brow bone and above. I go crazy, I told you. And the nose. Blush is also when I get the color and life back into my face. It just makes you look so sun-kissed. Okay, now is when we go in with a setting spray to set it all and to get the dewiness back. I love the Dewy Step by Anastasia. layer it on there, and then I go straight in with my beauty blender and blend everything together. Oh, this is literally my favorite part. It sets everything in place so that it will last longer, and then it also brings the dewiness back to your skin, and it feels good. After I do that, I go in with highlight, and the reason I didn't do highlight before is because when your skin is wet, the highlighter shows so much better and is so much more pigmented. So I like to take a little, honestly, like crease brush, and I use this one. This is Wet n Wild's Hello Halo from so long ago, and I do a crazy brow bone highlight because I love the way it looks. I also put some on the high points of my face, and then I blend it out with my fingers, just like that. I take whatever was left on my brush, and then I just do a little bit on my nose and the cupid's bow, and then I put even more on the brow bone. And we've got our glow back. Okay, next I'm gonna do a little lip mask and lip plumping gloss so that by the time we're done with our eyelashes and our eyebrows, the lip plumper will have worked. This is why I said use a cheap chapstick, because you go in with a Q-tip and wipe your lips to get all the product off. Do you see all that? So now that all the product is off, then I go in with my lip mask. And you guys know I only wear lip plumping gloss because why not? This one is Buxom Plump Shot. And then before I do my eyebrows, I do the same thing. Grab a Q-tip and get all the product out of my brows. Get them back to their original state. That's also why I do this step like very last, because if you put on the brow gel and then do the highlighter, like the highlight gets in your eyebrows. I've been using the e.l.f. Brow Lift, and I love this Real Techniques brush. It has like a little spatula and then a spoolie for your eyebrows. So I've just been putting the product on my eyebrow and then brushing it out. Looks a little crazy. And then brush them up. I'll admit I'm not the best at brows. I just do my best, call it a day. Something that obviously really helps is I keep my eyebrows like maintained. If there's ever hair out of place, I'll pluck it. And I also use a facial razor and like go around them. That's another tip for glowy makeup. I always shave my face like once a week. It literally makes your skin glow and your makeup goes on so much better, and it makes it look so much more flawless. I forgot, I always do highlight in my inner corners too, because it really makes my eyes pop. I just take a little tiny brush and put it right there. Last but not least, curl the lashes. Hit it with some L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I love the Tweezerman curler. I feel like it does a really good job. I've been doing my top lashes and my bottom lashes. I took a break from my bottom lashes because they kept on smudging underneath, but I like the way it looks too much. All right. The only thing I really reapply throughout the day is lip gloss. Essential. If your lips aren't glossed, the whole look is ruined. So dramatic. But besides that, everything lasts literally all day. This is the final product. I hope you guys like it. Hopefully I explained things all right. Remember, you are so beautiful. You don't even need makeup, but sometimes I just feel better with makeup on, you know what I mean? And it's like fun to do. Everyone's beautiful in their own way. Embrace your natural beauty. Make sure you like this video because it actually really helps, and also subscribe to my channel. Share my channel, republish this video. I don't know, just help a girl out. I'm still trying to hit 3,000 hours watch time, so just stream my videos. Literally just watch them all day if you can. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys are my favorite people ever. I'll see you Saturday. Bye.